Good evening. I'm Mike Reed, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Gannett, the publisher of over 260 daily news products and USA Today, and the organizer of tonight's inspiring High School Athlete Recognition Awards. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to address recent events. The killings of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor are but a few recent examples of the devastating realities Black communities have faced for far too long. Each reflects the systemic racism, racial injustice, and inequalities that have plagued our nation's history. Gannett and the USA Today Network stand in solidarity with Black communities as an ally in the fight against discrimination in all its forms. We believe Black lives matter. We are committed to action to drive real and lasting change, and will use our media platforms to listen, educate, and advocate across the communities we serve. Tonight's honored student athletes set an incredible example for our nation. They demonstrate that on an equal playing field, we are at our best and can achieve greatness together. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Hoda Kotb. Good evening, everybody. And we should say tonight is all about you. Tonight we celebrate the athletes, the families, the friends, and the sports fans. This year is not what any of us expected, but we're not going to let it stop us from celebrating the accomplishments of the best high school athletes in our communities. Not only are we recognizing and awarding the best performances in high school athletics, but we'll also be shining a light on the off-the-field stories of courage and perseverance and heart that provide much-needed messages of hope and inspiration for all of us during these very uncertain times. You guys, together, we will get through this and we'll shine brighter. I offer a heartfelt congratulations to all of tonight's honorees who have wonderful and exciting new chapters ahead. I'm convinced those of you watching can foster the skills and lessons learned playing sports to become future leaders in your communities and make the world a better place. We are counting on you. We continue to cheer for you from the sidelines. I want to wish you guys best wishes for a bright future.
Patriot Auto Group, in conjunction with the Ardmorite, implemented a new student leader program for school districts in the Ardmorite readership area that recognized academic excellence in addition to school and community activism that included extracurricular organizations, volunteer and mentoring activities, sports participation, and leadership qualities.
Before I was ever in the Army or had anything to do with a car dealership, I was a youth in the state of Oklahoma, and I grew up with Seth.
I remember that, and now it's our perspective that we want to do all that we can to give back to the communities that we serve. And we remember the sacrifices that our parents made to make sure that we got off to the best start.
So at Patriot Auto Group, in every community we serve, we give a brand new car away to our Student of the Year, courtesy of us.
Sure, we could sell you a car.
But supporting our community and lending a hand to our neighbors?
Sold.
Congratulations to the 16 students of the month. Students were nominated for Student Leader of the Month by school principals and counselors, and a panel of independent judges picked each month's winners as well as the overall Student Leader of the Year, who will receive a brand new 2020 Chevrolet Trax. 15 of our students will receive a scholarship to the university or tech school of their choice. One grand prize winner will win a new 2020 Chevrolet Trax. The finalists were interviewed by the panel of judges, and the winner of the car was selected by the culmination of academics, achievements, quality of essay, and interview. At the end of the school year, each student of the month was invited to write an essay with a predetermined question, and the judges narrowed the finalist pool to 5. Congratulations to the 5 finalists. And the winner of the Patriot Auto Group Student Leader of the Year Award and a brand new 2020 Chevrolet Trax is Logan Schaff from Wilson High School.
So this was your call. Congratulations. Wow. Really excellent work. Yeah, I'm serious. Oh my God.
Congratulations to Logan Schaff of Wilson High School, the Patriot Ardmore Student Leader of the Year.
Welcome to the Ardmorites Best of the Arbuckles Preps, presented by Patriot Auto Group and Chickasaw Nation. We are proud to honor the top high school athletes from South Central Oklahoma as the USA Today Network brings you the best night in high school sports across the country. The Best of the Arbuckles Preps Award Show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And this is my world now. This is my world now. So anyone who try to write me off, tell them they can go and write this down. This is my world now. And this is my world now. This is my world now.
Ardmore, are you ready? The show starts now.
Hey sports fans, I'm Courtney Cronin.
And I'm Dr. Jerry Punch. We are thrilled to bring you what is considered to be the biggest and best high school sports celebration across the entire country.
You know, Dr. Punch, I've covered sports across all levels throughout my career, and I always say my most rewarding experiences as a journalist have been telling the stories of high school athletes, and I'm thrilled that we get to be here tonight to honor the nation's best.
Courtney, so much uncertainty the past few months, the pandemic around the world, business, sports, everything has ground to a screeching halt. I know so many lives have been touched and changed. How about you?
Yeah, as someone who covers the NFL, we've been navigating some pretty murky waters. And while there is a lot of uncertainty in our day-to-day life, the one thing that's not uncertain are the accomplishments and achievements of the athletes we're about to honor.
This is a night of celebration, so let's get this party started. And let's meet our co-hosts joining us from New York City and Connecticut are Jesse Palmer and Sage Steele.
I'm Jesse Palmer.
And I'm Sage Steele, and we will be your hosts. What an absolute honor it is to be a part of this amazing award show to recognize the dedication, the hard work, and the perseverance by so many high school athletes. And we are talking to you. I want to offer a heartfelt congratulations for getting through these last couple of months. I know it's not how you scripted, but we hope that this is a little bit of a time for you to celebrate your accomplishments with us tonight.
The Ardmorite is proud to bring you a star-studded award show to honor the top high school athletes in the southern Oklahoma area. Brought to you by Patriot Auto Group and Chickasaw Nation. What we're doing tonight is unprecedented. We're bringing together some of the biggest names in professional sports. I'm talking about Michael Phelps, Venus Williams, Drew Brees, to help us honor some of the country's best high school athletes. And Sage, I want to know, who are you pumped to see?
Oh my gosh, there's so many people I cannot wait to see. How about Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes, of course the great Stephen Curry, Gabby Douglas will join us as well, and Misty May Traynor, the beach volleyball superstar. So many people out there I can't wait to see. What about you guys?
Thanks, guys. What an incredible list of celebrities and stars. And add to that list, how about 2019 U.S. Open champion Gary Woodland? What a rising star in the golf world. And how about Jordan Burroughs? He is a beast on the mat as a wrestler.
Yeah, anytime Jessica Mendoza is on TV is appointment viewing for me. I learned so much about the game of baseball whenever she's in the booth, and I'm kind of biased as an avid skier myself. I'm excited to see Bodie Miller tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Bodie either, you know. And I just can't believe someone talked legendary head coach Bill Belichick into doing this. What an exciting show this is going to be. You know, tonight we'll present the top honorees and then the Athlete of the Year for each state-sanctioned sport. Now, honorees, remember that no matter who is selected as the top award recipient, everyone is included in this show is a winner.
In addition to celebrating the achievements over the last year, we're also celebrating the spirit of sport. And that's not made up of one win or one big night, but hundreds of seconds, minutes, hours, and days that create the path to this moment. And the spirit of sport is about more than just the game. It's the preparation for life. Becoming a star requires setting goals, handling criticism, taking risks, and becoming a team player. What we hope is that you celebrate this honor, but remember, now is not the time to stop.
The past few months have tested us all in ways we never expected. And even though we can't celebrate in person, you all deserve a moment in the spotlight. So this is your night. Now, before we move into our first set of awards, we want to pause and recognize some of the loved ones who helped these young athletes grow and rise to their individual challenges. Yeah, we're talking about mom and dad and family and those you cherish as family.
You have encouraged and consoled. You've cleaned up stinky, sweaty uniforms, bandaged scraped knees, and wrapped sprained ankles. You've sat on the edge of your seat, maybe bit your nails until they were no more, cried tears of joy and heartache as you hoped that your pride and joy would achieve everything they dreamed.
Mom, Dad, your little girl or boy has grown up and become a winner, in no small part thanks to your sacrifice. So this show is also a tribute to you. And not to be overlooked, let's give some props to the coaches out there. Former legendary coach John Wooden once said, "A good coach can change a game, but a great coach can change a life." Congratulations to all you coaches on a job well done.
Yes, thank you to all the supporters who have helped shape these young lives. And thank you to all of our sponsors for your support in making this night possible for our community. Now, before we get to the awards, let's head to Courtney to tell us how our viewers can support the athletes and coaches tonight and be part of the celebration.
All right, let's show the power of the high school sports community in Ardmore. During the month of June, the Ardmorite will join other media groups in the USA Today network to host a month-long fundraiser for charitable organizations assisting with COVID-19 relief efforts. And the community with the most donations will receive a matching donation from USA Today for charities in their area. So, Ardmore, let's show the love. To donate, just click Team Arbuckles COVID Relief on the event website. Now, let's hype it up and get the show trending. Tag us on your social posts, share photos and videos from your own celebrations and watch parties with tonight's hashtags. Posts on Instagram and Twitter will be shown on the social media feed on the event website when you use these hashtags to be part of the national conversation, as these awards are announced while showing support for your local friends, teammates, and students. Plus, one lucky person using these hashtags on Instagram or Twitter will receive an autographed gift from one of our featured guests tonight. I'm going to donate and post right now.
Let's show some love. Now, we hope you're going to help us support COVID relief efforts throughout the country. We better be seeing your posts on social media, but now it is time to finally get this thing started. Athletes, look, you have run, you've hit, you've jumped, thrown, tossed, spiked, served, pinned, and pitched your way into the record books, into the pages of your hometown newspaper, and now into our hearts as well. But we're ready to showcase these stars for all of the world to see. Let's get the show started with one of the biggest basketball stars playing today. Presenting our basketball awards tonight is 6-time All-Star, 2-time MVP, and 3-time NBA champion, none other than Golden State Warriors phenom, Steph Curry.
The best of the Arbuckles Basketball Awards are sponsored by Mercy Hospital of Ardmore.
What's up, athletes? Stephen Curry here. Just want to congratulate each and every one of you on an amazing career, an amazing year, and wishing you all the best where life takes you next. Basketball and the level of play continues to evolve. And fans and coaches are always looking for the next superstar who's going to change the way the game is played. Let's meet some up-and-coming stars who are on track to becoming the next game changers. Here are your honorees for Girls Basketball Player of the Year. The finalists for Girls Basketball Player of the Year are, and best of the Arbuckles Preps Girls Basketball Player of the Year is Sienna Young of Dixon High School.
In her 4 years as a starter, there's not much senior Sienna Young couldn't do on the basketball court. She had most of the ball handling duties, led the team in scores, and was tenacious on defense. Young finished the season averaging 16.5 points, 6.5 rebounds, and 3.5 assists per game. Defensively, she was one opposing teams wanted to steer away from, as she averaged nearly 5 steals per game.
Congratulations on a great season, Sienna.
Boys basketball.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Basketball Player of the Year. And the finalists for the Boys Basketball Player of the Year are... And best of the Arbuckles Prep Boys Basketball Player of the Year is Blake Noel of Plainview High School.
TCU football commit Blake Noel showed his athletic versatility as he led the Plainview basketball team to a berth in the area tournament, averaging 18 points, 6.5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals per game. Blake is also the 2-time defending Ardmorite Best of Preps Male Basketball Athlete of the Year.
Congratulations on an awesome season, Blake.
Next up, our next award presenter is another legend, Gabby Douglas.
Next up are the awards for the top cheerleaders presented by Ardmore Institute of Health, home of Full Plate Living.
Hey, what is up, everyone? It's Gabby Douglas here. I just wanted to say congratulations to all the honorees. I know it's a very crazy and tough time right now, but we will get through this together. I love you guys so much, and remember to keep fighting. Mwah. Hands on your hips, a smile on your lips, a spirit in your heart. We're ready to start. Let's hear it for the top cheerleaders in the area. Here are your honorees for Competitive Cheer Athlete of the Year. The finalists for the Competitive Cheer Athlete of the Year are... And the top cheerleader for 2020 is Marla Williams of Plainview High School.
Plainview's Marla Williams earned spots in the All-Ardmorite and All-Region cheerleading squads this season. She's also a multi-time state qualifier for the track and cross-country teams, a member of the National Honor Society, choir, student council, and Ardmore Youth Leadership Program, Rotary Club, and has participated in the Mercy Shadow Program. Williams has also dedicated her time to the community through Toys for Tots and the Mini Cheer Clinic.
Congratulations, Marla.
To present our next award, we have one of the most decorated female athletes of all time. 3-time gold medalist, world record holder, and perhaps the greatest athlete in the heptathlon and long jump, one of the all-time greats in track and field, Jackie Joyner-Kersee.
Next up are the awards in cross country, presented courtesy of Ideal Home Care.
Hi, I'm Jackie Joyner-Kersee, Olympic champion, but some of my best memories was running and playing basketball in high school. The athletes who participate in cross country and track and field competitions must master physical and mental hurdles to run another mile, shave off the extra second, and jump a little higher. Here are your honorees for the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year. The finalists for the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year are... The Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year is Kaylin Dobbins from Marietta High School.
Marietta's Kaylin Dobbins was the 4th place finisher in the Class 3A meet this season, finishing with all state considerations and helping Marietta to its 6th state championship in school history and its 2nd straight win overall. Dobbins is a 4-time all-state selection in cross country and is qualified for state in track in 10 events individually.
Congratulations, Kaylin. The Arbuckles Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year.
Boys Cross Country.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Cross Country Runners of the Year. And the finalists for the Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year are: the Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year is Miguel Duran from Medill High School.
Medill's Miguel Duran was the top finisher for his team at state this year, finishing in 4th place and leading his team to a 3rd place finish at the 4A state meet. As a junior, Duran has been a 3-year contributor to Medill's varsity cross-country team and is placed in the top 10 all 3 years at the state cross-country meet, including an individual state championship in 2018 Class 4A.
Congratulations, Miguel.
Moving right along, we have a crowded field of competitors and one of the best of all time to announce the top players.
Here to present the top football athletes, we have none other than Saints quarterback and Super Bowl MVP Drew Brees.
Next up are the awards for football, brought to you by the Bramlett Agency.
Hey, I'm Drew Brees. I just want to encourage you to keep up the good fight both on and off the field. Sports isn't forever, but positive impacts on your community last a lifetime. I've played a lot of football in my time. I've been injured, set records, lost heartbreakers, and won big games. But believe it or not, some of my best memories are from playing high school football. In 1996, we were the 5A Division II state champions in the state of Texas. And of all the accomplishments I've been able to experience on the football field, that was probably one of my greatest ones ever. Here are your honorees for Football Player of the Year. The finalists for Football Player of the Year are, and the Football Player of the Year is Eli Russ of Plainview High School.
Plainview's bookend tackle and arguably the best player in Southern Oklahoma, Eli Russ, spent 2019 protecting the quarterback and opening up running lanes for the Class 3A runner-up Indians rushing attack. He'll now look to provide similar value to the Oklahoma State Cowboys backfield. The Plainview senior was also recognized as the Class 3A2 Offensive Player of the Year.
Congratulations, Eli. Good luck at OSU.
Here to present our next set of awards is former ESPN Sunday Night Baseball analyst and current baseball operations advisor for the New York Mets, and she's a 2-time Olympian. What all that? Jessica Mendoza.
Next up are the awards for Fast Pitch Softball, brought to you by Ardmore Institute of Health, home of Full Plate Living.
Hey everyone, it's Jessica Mendoza. I know this is a different time. My heart goes out to all of you in your communities, but I'm also really excited for this next venture, what you have coming up next for so many of you. I feel like this time has allowed so many of us, I know for me too, to really appreciate why we play sports, why we do the things that we do, really what gives us that passion and that drive. And I know that this time is doing the same for you. There are many baseball and softball players across the country who didn't get a chance to step on a field this season. But I am so pleased to be able to help recognize some rising softball players. Don't stop now. The honorees for Softball Player of the Year are the finalists for Softball Player of the Year. And the Fast Pitch Softball Player of the Year is Lauren Blankenship of Ardmore High School.
Senior Lauren Blankenship was a mainstay for the Lady Tigers throughout her 4-year career, earning her a starting role every year. The D1 University of Louisiana Monroe commit was named a Class 5A All-State member this season, finishing with a .512 average and a .889 fielding percentage.
Congratulations, Lauren, you're Softball Player of the Year.
Our next presenter is on his way to becoming the most decorated American wrestler in history. He's a Hodge Trophy winner, which is like the Heisman for wrestling. He's a 4-time world champion and gold medal winner. Give it up for Jordan Burroughs.
And now the awards for wrestling, presented by Soli's Collision Center.
What's up, guys? Jordan Burroughs here, Olympic and world champion at 74 kilograms for the United States of America. I am happy to be here today with you guys, and congratulations to all of the winners this evening. This is a very special day, something that I'm happy to be a part of, especially because looking at my career now, at this point where you guys are, I never knew what I was capable of. And the cool thing about it is you guys still have so much ahead of you. I want to talk to all of the athletes out there about strength, not just physical strength, but mental strength, about getting back up, shaking off the losses and trying again. We need that now more than ever. We need to get back up again kind of attitude. And it's my focus as I prepare for the next Olympics. But I'd like to challenge all the viewers out there to embrace this mindset, work together, and let's rise to the challenge of winning again. The Wrestler of the Year is Kobe Mosier from Plainview High School.
2 years ago, Kobe Mosier took a leap of faith. The Plainview sophomore, then in the 8th grade, was asked by her father if she wanted to move away from her family to train for a year in Colorado Springs at a wrestling club. She agreed. That leap of faith paid off in late February when it took only 87 seconds to pin her opponent, earning her the first ever Oklahoma girls state wrestling title at 127 pounds.
Congratulations, Kobe. The Arbuckles All-Star Wrestler of the Year.
Next up are the awards for powerlifting, presented by Sparklight.
The Powerlifter of the Year is Trevor McKnight from Lone Grove High School.
Lone Grove senior powerlifter Trevor McKnight claimed the 181-pound 2020 regional title in the preempted season. He was also named outstanding in the Southwest region for the Big Three: lift, squat, and bench. He was sitting in second place overall heading into the state meet, which was canceled in March. According to Coach Brad Osteen, he had a chance to win it all.
Congratulations, Trevor. You're the Arbuckles All-Star Powerlifter of the Year.
Hopefully we'll be back on the fields and courts sooner rather than later. Now it's time for some very special awards.
Each week, we honor top performing players through our Athlete of the Week program, presented by Allied Services and Stort's Family Dentistry.
Again, congratulations to all of our Player of the Year honorees and award winners. From the big stars to the rising stars, I just love hearing these athletic greats announce the next generation of award-winning, show-stopping athletes. So let's show some love to all of them too, right? Show us all your celebrations and congratulations on social media, and make sure you're showing your support, photos and videos from your watch parties, or even photos of your favorite moments throughout the season.
Speaking of showing some love, we have something special in store for you tonight. While we're recognizing those who were able to train, perform, and excel in their sports, there were so many student athletes who were stopped short of reaching their goals when spring sports and other big milestones were canceled due to protecting students and fans from the spread of COVID-19. For all of you seniors out there, this is for you.
The special spring tribute is presented courtesy of Sparklight.
Hey guys, this is Gabby Douglas.
Hey guys, it's Patrick.
Hey guys, it's Steph.
Hey guys, Wayne Gretzky here.
This is Jessica Mendoza.
This is Venus Williams. We just want you to know.
For every player who couldn't step onto the field,
who missed their last game,
who won't play that final match,
who never scored that last goal,
who missed the state playoffs,
who didn't go to prom,
or walk across the stage.
This
is for you.
We know.
You aren't alone.
We feel it too. The stillness,
The silence. The absence. We never had the chance.
We never felt what could have been.
we worked, we practiced.
We sweat, cried, and bled for those moments.
For those opportunities.
For those memories.
And just like that, it stopped.
But we cannot stop.
We are not finished.
Our chance to win is not over.
The future is still calling.
And it's calling your name.
So don't stop learning.
Don't stop training. Don't stop trying.
And don't stop dreaming.
Because the future,
My future, our future,
starts today.
Don't stop now.
What a powerful message for all our seniors out there. I'm here to ask you to get one more message trending, and it's one we all need to hear. Hashtag Don't Stop Now. And just to give this some extra momentum, we'll choose one person who uses this hashtag on Instagram or Twitter and award them with $1,000 and donate $1,000 to the COVID relief charity of their choice. Seniors, whatever your future may hold, good luck and don't stop now.
Our next award is for the Chickasaw Nation Courage Award.
Courage is demonstrated during challenging moments in life. We see it when an individual takes the path less traveled, when they get back up, when they restart, when against all odds they choose to keep going when most of us would give in. And sometimes I think we forget how many times we face these life-defining moments. This year has been one that has challenged us all. We're in a moment of time that we need to hear about courage, of rising up, of overcoming whatever is blocking the path to our dreams. We need stories that show us the power of courage that lives in the human spirit. How amazing is it that we find that inspiration, that spirit, that unbelievable courage within our high schools. Let's meet the 2020 Chickasaw Nation Courage Award winner and hear a story that can inspire us. Here's Rusty Beard of Dixon High School.
On September 17, 2017, Dixon's Rusty Beard knelt to the ground with tears streaming down his cheeks. The team had just won a victory over Tishomingo, 15-13. Those tears shed were tears of joy. It was Dixon's first win since 2015 and only its third combined win over 3 seasons. Prior to that victory, Beard had established himself as a quality prospect on the diamond. And while some athletes may have viewed the 14-game losing streak heading into that September matchup as an opportunity to quit and focus on one sport, Beard stuck with it. For his teammates, his coaches, and his community, Beard would go on to finish the football career as one of the most prolific quarterbacks the Comets have ever seen. He is the career leader in passing completions, third in career passing yards, and is the leader in career passing touchdowns. He also ranks fifth in career rushing touchdowns. As a linebacker in defense, Rusty has the Comets' record for tackles in a game, tackles in a season, and tackles in a career. On the diamond, Beard was a 4-year starter and team captain. During his first 3 years, he batted over .330 with 36 stolen bases and 60 runs scored. He's committed to Connors State College as catcher on a baseball scholarship.
Congratulations, Rusty. What a great story of sticking with your team, school, and passion through tough times.
We focused a lot tonight on the student athletes, but as we mentioned at the beginning of the show, lessons of leadership, skills to win, and the belief you can do more must come from the top.
And coaches who have a tradition of winning develop systems to build award-winning programs. They aren't relying solely on sporadic flashes of athletic talent. They are focused on teaching a group of individuals to become a true team. Our next presenter said it best. There are no shortcuts to building a great team each season. You build the foundation brick by brick.
Here to present our Coach of the Year award is a man who many consider one of the greatest coaches of all time, Bill Belichick.
Next up are the awards for Coaches of the Year, sponsored by Citizens Bank and Trust Company.
Hi, this is Bill Belichick. Congratulations on your high school career as student athletes. I know this is an exciting time for all of you. When I reflect back on my high school career, those are some of the fondest memories that I have. As we celebrate the accomplishments of our athletes tonight, it's important to recognize the leaders who guide these young adults and help them reach their full potential. I fully believe that there are no shortcuts to building a team each season. The coaches we'll honor tonight have achieved success by focusing on the details, putting in the hours, and getting the job done. Let's meet some of these great high school coaches. The best of the Arbuckles Female Coach of the Year is Deborah Manley, girls basketball coach at Ardmore High School.
After another stellar season, the district champion Ardmore Lady Tigers headed to Tulsa in what would be its third attempt at a state title in 4 years. No stranger to the podium, the 2018 Ardmorite Best of Preps Female Coach of the Year, Deborah Manley, once again secured the award this season, after her team's season was ended hours before tip-off. Not by a loss, but by the shutdown enforced in response to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Congratulations, Coach. I hope you have another chance next year to keep your championship streak alive. The best of the Arbuckles Male Coach of the Year is Coach Philip Coons, head football coach at Ringling High School.
In 2018, Philip Coons added coach of the Ringling Blue Devils to his resume. It took him another year to add a state championship to that document. The 2020 Ardmorite Best of Preps Male Coach of the Year used an old-school, hard-nosed combination of a bruising ground attack and an unforgiving defense to cap off a 13-1 season and lead his team to a state title, earning the Ringling faithful their 5th title in program history and their first since 2012.
Congratulations, Coach. Way to bring home the title.
Now it's time for the biggest awards of the night.
Here to present is an athlete who at only 24 years old has set the league on fire. NFL MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback, Patrick Mahomes.
Hey everybody, it's Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs. Real sorry we couldn't be there today, but we wanted to make this extra special as we get through this time together. We've reached our final awards of the night, Athlete of the Year. The awards recognize accomplishments that are often above and beyond even the highest level of performance.
The Female Athlete of the Year is presented courtesy of Allied Services.
Nationally, we have seen phenomenal growth in women's sports. That recognition is long overdue. Let's meet some of the female athletes who will continue that momentum and shatter expectations. The finalists for Female Athlete of the Year are
Bree Phelps, basketball for Fox High School. Kobe Mosher, wrestling for Plainview High School. Amaya Gordon, basketball and track for Ardmore High School.
And the Arbuckles All-Star Preps Female Athlete of the Year is Amaya Gordon of Ardmore High.
Amaya Gordon, a Seminole State College basketball commit, was a 4-year starter for the Lady Tigers. She was part of the 2017 5A state runner-up Lady Tigers basketball team and made deep playoff runs in each of her 4 seasons with the Lady Tigers. She was an all-tournament MVP at the Shawnee Invitational Tournament this year, along with being named to the All-Ardmorite and All-State teams. Gordon was a 3-year participant in the state tournament, but her last season ended as their semifinal game was canceled and the tournament was shuttered hours before tip-off. Gordon is also a member of the Leaflet's National Honor Society, National Society, and High School Scholars, JAM Basketball Association, and Ardmore Youth Leadership. She was also named as an Ardmore Athlete of the Week as a freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. She finished her academic career 10th in her class with a 3.94 GPA and is also a volunteer at the Ardmore Animal Shelter.
Congratulations, Amaya. You're the Female Athlete of the Year.
The Male Athlete of the Year is presented courtesy of Stort's Family Dentistry.
Now it's time to move to the guys to recognize the best of the best in boys high school sports. Your Male Athlete of the Year. The finalists for Male Athlete of the Year are
Ethan Johnson, football for Ringling High. Rusty Beard, baseball for Dixon High. Blake Nowell, football, basketball, and track for Plainview High.
And the Arbuckles All-Star Preps Male Athlete of the Year is Blake Noel of Plainview High.
TCU commit Blake Nowell was the 15th round prospect in Oklahoma by Rival.com. Blake totaled 1,093 yards receiving with 13 touchdowns for Plainview in 2019, while also lining up as the team's punter. He collected 12 tackles, 5 pass breakups, and 1 interception on defense. Blake was also recognized as the Class 3A/2 Most Valuable Player and helped lead the Plainview football program to a state final appearance. A 3-sport standout, Blake is also a member of Plainview's varsity basketball team and varsity track teams. A few notable recognitions Blake has received include being named to the Superintendent's Honor Roll, the Principal's Honor Roll, VIPE Top 100 in 2018 and 2019 for basketball, football, and the Varsity Super 30 2019-2020 top football recruits. He's a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and the National Honor Society and is involved with Lauren's Legacy.
Congratulations, Blake. You're the Male Athlete of the Year.
Thank you, Patrick. And for one final time, let's keep this celebration going. Remember to show your support on social media with tonight's hashtags. Back to you, Sage and Jesse.
Thank you, Courtney. I'd also like to once again thank our sponsors who made this night possible. We truly could not do it without you. Stick around to see photos of all the All-Stars featured here tonight and a few words from the businesses that made this night possible.
And from the staff at the Ardmorette, thanks for your support and for reading the inspiring sports stories throughout the year. You can see details on how to subscribe or to get more information on getting copies of tonight's show.
Congratulations, everybody. Don't stop now. Keep pushing through. Good night.
That's a wrap from all of us, and remember, it's all about the journey. Don't stop now.